While we're here, though, I thought this is a great opportunity to go check out some great moments, some pretty good moments. Some of them are great. Some of them are like, oh my God, Lincoln. But
like the movie.
I haven't even seen the movie.
It's amazing.
All the
It's a
guests
great
of the
movie.
Opera House and
It's very
Tarmac
long.
lobbies, so you can watch the prologue presentation of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln on the back screen.
They keep.
Presentation is short form in a film introducing our theater contents. And yes, you get to hear from Holtz himself describing this beloved attraction, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. You see, Lincoln was Walt Disney's childhood hero. So it's a very special show. It's going to start in the next few minutes.
So let's go walk around a little bit. Let's take a look at that gorgeous, epic model of the Capitol building. I wanted, how many great moments did he have? Was it just like 4 or 5?
7 score?
Four score. Four score. He had four score great moments.
4 score and 7.
4 score and 7.
Good timing.
I know, that's very triumphant, that music. I love that music. There's young Abe chopping wood. Not a vampire in sight, thanks to Abe.
Keeping us safe.
Huh?
Keeping us safe.
Keeping us safe, yeah.
A member of the state legislature has to dress up with you.
The inspiring words of the man who held this nation together during its moment of greatest crisis, the Civil War. To start with, we were fortunate in being able to secure this life mask of the 16th president. How do we get this bling?
This is actually a copy of an original life mask by the sculptor Leonard Volk.
Before Lincoln was president.
Before Lincoln was president.
Before he had a beard.
That's right.
During our exhaustive research into Lincoln's life, we studied his mannerisms, his gestures, and even his voice characteristics to create a faithful likeness of this honored man. The final result is so lifelike that you might find it hard to believe. Now let's go into the Opera House and listen carefully to the words of Mr. Lincoln, spoken by him a century ago, but which still apply today to free men everywhere.
Ramps inside your wares, please watch your step. And for those of you with strollers, the strollers will be parked out front unless they use wheelchairs, please. Thank you.
Even his voice.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Opera House. A few things
That is
before we
Maynard.
begin. There's no eating, drinking, photography, videotaping, smoking, or texting during the show. And at the end of the presentation, the doors on the far right side will open automatically. Once you walk through them, if you go to the left, that will bring you out to Main Street, USA. If for any reason you need to leave during the presentation, that will be your exit as well.
Wow.
Just approach one of the doors on the right and push against it. And except for the one door, there is a rope in front of it. That's the only one that's not operating. The other ones are fully functional. Now through the magic of Disney, we were able to relive a few great moments with Mr. Lincoln. Thank you for coming and have a nice day. Stay dry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln.
February 12th, 1809, in Hardin County, Kentucky. My father removed from Kentucky to what is now Spencer County, Indiana, in my 8th year. It was a wild region, with many bears and other wild animals still in the woods. There I grew up. I was large for my age, and had an axe put into my hands at once. And from that to my 23rd year, was almost constantly handling that most useful instrument.
Abraham Lincoln became president faced with the terrible threat of civil war, a thing he dreaded, yet a calamity he was prepared to meet if he must.
Without union, the Constitution is only a piece of paper. I know there is a God, and that he hates injustice and slavery. I see the storm coming. I know his hand is in it. If he has a place and work for me, and I think he has, I believe I'm ready. And with God's help, I shall not fail.
Two brothers on their way, two brothers on their way, two brothers on their way. One wore blue and one wore gray. One was gentle, one was kind. One was gentle, one was kind. One came home, one stayed behind. A cannonball don't pay no mind. A cannonball don't pay no mind. If you're gentle or if you're kind. It don't think of the folks behind. All on a beautiful morning. All on a beautiful morning.
47 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war.
Abraham Lincoln had not expected his words to live beyond their temporary moment. But time and history would dictate other figures. And now, the skills of the sculptor and the talents of the artist will let us relive great moments with Mr. Lincoln.
The world has never had a good definition of the word liberty. At what point shall we expect the approach of danger? By what means shall we fortify against it? Shall we expect some transatlantic military giant to step the ocean and crush us with a blow? Never.